Hello, I'm Aria Wells. Welcome back to our channel, a space for gentle reminders, for courage reborn, and for truths that whisper softly. You are never too late to begin again. Tonight, I invite you to hold close this promise. Believe in the power of new beginnings, because within those words lies the freedom to let go, the courage to rise, and the faith that tomorrow can be brighter than today. Every new beginning feels fragile, like standing at the edge of a vast ocean, waves pulling you toward the unknown. Your heart whispers, "What if I fail? What if I'm not ready?" And so you cling to what is familiar, even when it no longer serves you. But beginnings were never meant to feel safe. They were meant to feel alive. The seed does not break the soil without struggle. The bird does not leave the nest without trembling. And yet, both must step forward, because life is found beyond the fear. Life itself is a teacher of renewal. Seasons pass without apology. Winter yields to spring. Autumn's falling leaves make way for green rebirth. Nature never doubts its rhythm. It trusts endings as much as beginnings. So too must we. The chapter that closed in your life was not a mistake. It was preparation. The falling away of what was to make space for what will be. Every ending is a doorway. Sometimes it feels like loss. Sometimes it feels like failure. Sometimes it feels like the earth itself has shifted beneath your feet. But endings are not punishments. They are transitions. They are whispers that say, "There is more for you than this." Seneca wrote, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." Do not stare so long at the closed door that you miss the one opening before you. New beginnings are not about erasing the past. They are about transforming it. The heartbreak taught you resilience. The loss carved space for gratitude. The failure revealed strength you didn't know you had. Every scar is a teacher. Every wound is wisdom. You are not beginning from nothing. You are beginning from experience. And that makes you stronger than before. To believe in new beginning is to believe in yourself. It is to trust that even with trembling hands you can turn the page. It is to know that courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward in spite of it. The first step may feel uncertain, but one step leads to another. And before long, momentum carries you where fear once tried to hold you still. Look at the lives that inspire us. Nelson Mandela, who emerged from prison after 27 years to lead a nation into freedom. Maya Angelou, who faced unspeakable pain in childhood and still rose to become a voice of truth, dignity, and hope. The phoenix of mythology, burning into ash, only to rise more radiant than before. Every great life carries this rhythm. Death and rebirth, loss and renewal, endings and beginnings, and so does yours. A new beginning is not waiting in some distant horizon. It is here. It begins the moment you decide, the moment you say, "I will no longer carry what broke me. I will no longer bow to fear. I choose to begin again." Every sunrise is proof of this. Every breath you take is a reminder. Life renews itself daily. So can you. You are not bound to who you were yesterday. You are not trapped in the story others told about you. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to start fresh. You are allowed to grow into the fullness of who you are becoming. Some will not understand your new beginning. That is not your burden. The oak does not apologize to the acorn for becoming itself. And you do not owe an explanation for choosing growth. How do we begin again? Not in grand leaps, but in small steps. A decision to heal, a choice to forgive, a commitment to take one brave step today and another tomorrow. Beginnings are not always dramatic. Sometimes they are quiet. Sometimes they look like getting out of bed. Sometimes they look like saying yes to help or no to what drains you. Do not underestimate the power of small beginnings. They build into great transformations. So I tell you tonight, believe in the power of new beginnings, because you are not behind. You are not too late. You are not too broken. The page is waiting. The pen is in your hand. The story is still unfolding. Your future is not bound by your past. Your present is not defined by your pain. You are free to rise, to step forward, to begin again. So, my friends, carry this truth as you go. Endings are not the end of you. They are the beginning of who you are becoming. If this message touched your spirit, please like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what new beginning are you stepping into? Until next time, I'm Aria Wells. Come back again. There's always more light to share.